Hey friends, how's the lighting? Is it bad? Bad. Sai and I just got back from a big walk. Why aren't you tired? We literally walked to the next town and back for no reason. Now I'm gonna cook some dinner. I made, I don't know what to call it, a sweet potato carrot soup last week and it was really good. And this week I stopped ordering as much fresh produce. How are you not? You're 10 years old. We just walked so many miles. Come here. Bye. You're so stupid. So I'm trying to order less produce because, like, I wash it, but also, I don't know, freaks me out a little bit. And I'm trying to only order groceries once every 2 weeks instead of once a week. And I don't want my produce to go bad. So I'm growing my sprouts and I'm ordering frozen vegetables. Because I eat a bunch of vegetables. Usually like 3/4 of my grocery list is, plants. So today I'm going to try to reenact my soup with frozen vegetables and tell you how to make it. It'll be fun. I ran out of like 6 of my seasonings this week. So we're going to bullshit a little bit. Like I ever do anything else. Usually some carrots. Just gonna... And then I would put onions and garlic in with that, but all I have is onion powder. I just put like enough, I don't know. And then you're gonna want to put some kind of oil. I'm gonna use coconut oil. Just like, an amount. Ro, you and your dad are the cutest in the whole world. I'm glad you're cooking. We have that in common. Do you want to make this soup? I'm gonna tell you how to make this soup, Ro. This video is for Ro and Ro only. Matt, I missed you. I love you. I hope you're doing well. In the vein of like schedules being wrecked and just, not wanting to do anything, I thrived in a scholastic setting, so college was a really productive time for me. The first week or so that I was quarantined, I was just like, I'd sit like there, and then for the next part of the day, I'd sit like over there, and then I'd sit somewhere else. So what I did to get out of that was the most ridiculous thing I've ever done. I made looked like it was created by Little Tykes. I made a schedule, like a class schedule for toddlers. And I converted all of the things that I normally do into some kind of class. And then I went about my day as if I were in kindergarten. And it worked, dude. After a couple days, I was like, back to functioning. Don't know if that's relevant to you, Matt, but that's what I did. Kim, I like your garden. I don't know if that was this channel or your own channel. Kim is posting so many videos, and I'm watching all of them. But anyway, I like your garden. I want to grow vegetables again, but I don't have the stuff to grow vegetables again, and I feel weird like buying things right now. This smells really good. I should make a drink. The only alcohol I have left is this least favorite whiskey and some moonshine. But I had a watermelon and I saved the juice that was in the bottom of the bowl. Watermelon whiskey cocktail time? I wish I had tequila. Or vodka. I'd take vodka. That's something I've been adjusting to, is not being able to just walk across the street and buy alcohol. There's a bar right there, but I usually would go to the gas station because you guys have like liquor stores, right? Like whole ass liquor stores? We just sell liquor everywhere. Yep, that should be tequila. That's going well. Speaking of going well, I could give you guys an update on my year goals. Remember we made those? I was going to learn to whittle. I have been doing that. I was going to start TikTok. I didn't do that because TikTok, it's just sketchy. I don't like the way that, everything that's wrong with TikTok, I'm sure. Oh, that is the most destructive thing she's ever done, and it was on accident. She knocked something over because her toy was, you're not in trouble. You can go play with the toy. Come on, it's okay. I saw. I know it was not on purpose. There you go. I have been reading a book every 2 weeks. Can do a book review. Please hold. Book review time. I don't have all of the ones that I've read so far this year, but I've got them on my Instagram story. Go follow me on Instagram. I do a 2020 reads highlight, The first one I read was The Woman in Cabin 10 by Ruth Ware. I gave it a 5 out of 5. It's like a female-friendly thriller, which means it's a thriller and there isn't like a bunch of gratuitous violence toward women as most thrillers contain. I Am the Messenger. This is not the version that I read. I read that one because I was highlighting it and making annotations for my friend because it's her favorite book. Booktubers keep the book up for the whole time they're talking about it, right? The prose in this is really original and very pretty, and I recommend it to people who are learning how to write. Speaking of the Self-Publisher's Legal Handbook, like I said a second ago, I thrived in school. I was very, very good in school. I took like 3 or 4 law classes and remembered like all of it. So this was like a review and kind of put things I already knew into like the scope of self-publishing. So it was helpful. If you want to self-publish, I would recommend it, especially if you don't have any kind of law or business background. And then I don't have it, but Her Name in the Sky by Kelly Quinlan. She just followed me on Twitter. I was very excited. I read Her Name in the Sky because a bunch of people recommended it to me because it's about a gay girl named Hannah from Louisiana who was raised in a religious community. It was written for me. I got read for filth in this. It was really good. I recommend it as well. The Underground Railroad, a selection of authentic narratives. A big bummer. It's like a collection of documents, like letters and things like that, of people who went through the Underground Railroad. I don't recommend it right now. Not a good pick-me-up for sure. Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. I love Maureen Johnson so much as a person and as a writer, and this is really good. I'm reading the second one already. It's a mystery series. This one ended on To Be Continued, and I was like, what? Because I can't remember the last time I've read a book that ended without telling me what happened. Whatever. It's time to do something else to the soup. Hello. Once you've cooked down your carrots and the onions that I don't have and the garlic that I don't have, this is all hypothetical, then you add your sweet potatoes. It's probably better if they're fresh. I don't know. Peel them and cube them up and throw them in there. It's like a 1-to-1 ratio of carrots and sweet potatoes. There are definitely way more carrots than sweet potatoes in what I just did. Then you'd put in your broth or your stock, whatever you want to call it. I have some homemade vegetable broth because the last time I was making a soup that had a bunch of vegetables in it, I just put extra water and a little extra seasoning and a bunch of extra salt. And then I just drained the liquid and strained it and put it in the fridge. And I'm going to add water because it's not quite enough. And I'm disappointingly low on spices, but I'm going to put some oregano, cayenne pepper, ginger, and salt and pepper. Do what you can where you are with what you have. I'd give you measurements, but we're really just listening to the ancestors. I'd say twice the ginger as the amount of oregano that you put. I put a shit ton of cayenne pepper in everything that I eat because the hole in my heart. And then you smell it, and if you think it needs more of something, you put more of that in it. Should I apply for Bon Appetit Test Kitchen? Be honest. Then I cover it and let it simmer for like 20-25 minutes. Good luck! Hello, back to book reviews. The 2-Date Rule. This is a romance, but I don't think it is because it says simply thrilling right there. So I think this is just supposed to be erotica, which I didn't know when I bought it. I finished it. So did they. But I bought this because my friend who reads a lot of romance had recommended it. Apparently she would have recommended something different to me had she known that I was just trying to break into the romance genre. I don't know if it's the social distancing or what, but I had an idea for a romance series that's kind of like cottagecore. I've been playing a lot of Stardew Valley too. But I've never read like a proper modern romance novel. So I read this one. I think I need to read a few more. And then I read The Monster of I've never said this out loud. Monster of Elendhaven? It's very good, by Jennifer Geisbrecht. It's pretty short. It's like a little horror, and it's fantastically written. I loved this a lot. I recommend it. I'm gonna go loan it to my friend. We still got a little bit left on the soup. You know what I was thinking? We should play a game, like an collab channel game. Never Have I Ever? 5 fingers? I'll go first. Never have I ever been to a school dance. Do you guys have school dances? Hold on. Does the UK do school dances? Probably call them something stupid. Not long ago, most British schools didn't have prom. Now, more than 85% of schools in Britain have prom. I'll just say, yeah, never have I ever gone to a school dance. Now I'm going to put the soup into my Ninja food processor, which is the best appliance that I own. Shut up. I use YouTube rotisserie chicken and nothing else. Be careful, because it's hot. This is what it looks like. Pre-blending. These handles are super hot. You're going to want to fill it ever so gently past the do not fill past here line. And then you just be careful. It'll leak out, that's normal. So since there's no recipe, sometimes it'll be a little too watery. I'm going to put it back in the pot and let a little bit of that moisture cook out. So this is what we're working with. I'm just going to let some of that water cook out for like 3 minutes because it's still hot and steaming. As you can see, I poured it on my hand a moment ago. Can confirm. So I know as a confirmed fact that some of my neighbors know that I'm a YouTuber and they watch my videos. What's up, guys? And some of them just think that I talk to myself all the time. Which, to be fair, I do. Dude, especially lately, I've been having, like, full-ass conversations with like, I have inside jokes with myself that I say out loud, and then I laugh. It's fine. This is fine. I just said that to myself. You just happen to be here. That's looking ready. Mommy. Hello. It's a different consistency than it was with the fresh vegetables, which is weird. I like the last batch better, but whatever. This is fine. This is fine. Soup usually tastes better the next day anyway. And I threw some of my alfalfa sprouts on top. And last time I ate this, I had made some garlic cheddar drop biscuits, which were super good, but I'm out of garlic and cheddar. Got some saltines. I hope you guys are all doing well. Don't forget that we're playing Never Have I Ever. Never have I ever been to a school dance. Bye. Bruh, I lied. The soup is way better than the last one. I don't know what I did. It's so good. I just got tipsy, though. It's unrelated. No, this soup's good. Okay, bye for all this time.